Welcome back, my friends. Now we are going to clean up our mess. I realized that the code is messy and I decided to clean it up with you in this video. Let's get started. Let's head to the code editor, which is right here. And I realized that it's not inheriting the app file that we created in some video. So let's inherit that. But before that, let's create a folder to hold all of the product files. We are going to create now a new folder and name it products. Okay, so everything related to the products, we will put it in this folder, and we will create new files. Actually, we will create a new file called show.blade.php, and we will create a file also named create.blade.php, and we will also create a file called edit.blade.php. In this file, we will view the products, and in this file, we will put the form of editing the product, and in this file, we are going to put the form for creating new products. So let's get started with the show. File. Let's get the things from this. No, we are not getting anything from this. We are getting the code from here. Actually, the extending code, and we are going to put it in the show blade. All right, and we are going to erase these things, and we are going to get the for loop from here. We'll cut it from here, and we will paste it in the show blade. All right, so now let me grab the Bootstrap CSS file. We will use the CDN style sheet from Bootstrap website. We will copy this one from here. I'll leave this link in the description. Don't worry. And let's paste it in the app file, which is located in the layouts app. We will erase these styles. We will not use them anymore. And we will paste the styling link in here. Okay, so let's save this file, and let's save the form. I'll not style this now. I will style the form. So let's get the form code, form block from here. Let's cut it, and let's go to the create blade. Let's paste this, and we will extend again a double at symbol, layouts.app, section, content, and let's end this section. Let's check if the Bootstrap is working by typing the class equals to, I like to test it like this, btn success. Okay, so it will be a green button. But to view this view, we will have to edit the routes file. Let's go to the routes file and let's delete everything. Let's create a new route with get, and this route will get the products. Okay, products, and it will go to the controller, which is products controller, and will fire up the index file or index function in the products controller. Let's save this and go to the products controller, and we will type, or we will put a method at the beginning of the products controller. Let's copy this because it's the same. Okay, it's the same, it's really the same, but usually when you show all the files you use the index function. It's again like I said, it's a naming convention for Laravel developers. They usually follow these rules, so if you follow it, it will be better for you. So we are retrieving all the products from here, and we are passing them to the, not products, we will go to the products folder, and we will hit, what did I call it? Show? Let's call it an index. We will have a show function, and we will have a show file, but not for now. Let's call it an index. So products.index. Okay, so we are passing the products, and if we go to the index, we will find this products, and we will loop through them. Let's save everything. I don't want to save this, but I am interested in saving this and the web. Okay, let's try it. What was the route? It was products. So let's go to the products route. Okay, so it's working, and obviously it's working like an HTML. Oh no, I didn't test it yet. Let's go now and create the create function in the controller to fire up the create form. Let's go to the code and go to the web blade, and we are going to get again a route products, and we are going to get create, and we are going to fire up the create function in the products controller. So let's go to the products controller and make a new function called create. Let's name it create, and we are not going to, why is he unhappy? Oh, because we already have this function. Let's copy, let's comment it out. What we are going to do in here is we are not going to get anything from the database. We are not going to pass anything to the create method or to the create blade. We are going to fire up the create blade in the products folder. Let's check this. Yes, we have this. And let's refresh our browser with the products /create. All right, and we have the green button, which is the Bootstrap is working with us. Let's now make our edit form or edit file, which is right here. Let's copy the code from the create because it's pretty the same, unless we are getting a value from here. We are getting a product to edit. So let's add a value property, and let's open this curly braces. Oh, I opened 3. I closed 3. And product of name. Okay, and let's copy this because I am super lazy. Product price, and finally product details. Okay, now let's create the edit route in the web.php. It is also a get request, and we are going to pass the ID of the product we want to edit. So we are going to change this path to be the ID, and then we are going to edit this ID. It's just a form that I use usually. And then we are going to fire up the edit function. Let's create this edit function now. If you realize that I'm repeating the I'm repeating the process of creating the functions. It's always model view controller, model view controller. So you create the view and you define it in the route, and you define the function in the controller. And when you want to retrieve something from the database, you define the model or you use the model. So it's pretty the same. It's so structured. Let's create the edit, and this edit receives an ID. Now we are going to use another function like this. We are going to use another one. So let's copy this because it's pretty the same, pretty simple. We are retrieving a product, okay, and we are using the product model, and we are going to find the product, okay, where the ID is this ID passed to this function, okay. If we go to the database, we will find that there's an ID. It's a unique one. So if you want to get this car, you will pass in the URL number 1, okay. If you want to get the Ford, you will pass number 2. If you want to get the coffee, you will pass number 3. I believe that there is another one also. Yes, and if you want to pass the water, you will have to pass number 8. All right, so let's go to the, let's head back to the code, and we are retrieving this from the database, and let's send it back to the view using the with keyword, product, comma, product. All right, so we passed this product, which we used in the edit blade. So let's now let's go to the browser and hit refresh, and let's try to get the car product from our database. We will type 1 and we will type edit, and we are not getting the values from here, but let's see, why am I not getting the values? It's the value. Let me see if I'm getting anything. Let me print this out. Okay, but it's not throwing any error actually. Products 1 edit. Let's get the Ford. No, oops. Let's see. I'm in the edit. I think that I know what's the problem. The problem is with the copy and paste. I didn't change this. I should have typed edit. Let's refresh now and we will get the Ford. Okay, here's the Ford we have typed. Let's remove this. Product, edit. Let's remove this. And let's refresh again, and we have got the Ford. If you want to get the water, let's type 8, and we will get the old values of the water to edit them. So that is it for this video. It took so long. Sorry for that, and see you in the next one. Bye.